Okay, hey guys, what's up? It's Kyle again, doing another Raw video here tonight. I'm just chilling with the Stewie hat. Oh, bad. Anyway, just doing the Raw review tonight. Just finished watching it, and again, Raw was a good show tonight. So to kick things off, show opened up again with CM Punk saying how he doesn't believe, the whole Triple H, Kevin Nash thing, that happened on SmackDown, with Kevin Nash pushing Triple H and stuff. And then, Punk calls out Kevin Nash, and Kevin Nash and CM Punk have a few words with each other. And then Triple H comes out, and Triple H, puts his 2 cents in the whole conversation or whatever. And Triple H reveals to everyone that it was Nash that he saw the Staples Center in L.A. where they had SummerSlam. There was like a security vid, and from the security video, it was Kevin Nash being seen walking out of his office, and he said that he knows that it was Kevin Nash who used Triple H's phone. Triple H was saying that he knows that it was Kevin Nash who used his phone to make that text to Nash's phone. So, and he says, Nash, he lied to, he lied to him and stuff like that. And Nash is like, yeah, I lied to you, and I pushed you, and I thought that's what friends do, whatever. And if I, push you, then what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're not gonna do anything about it. And he was just saying how the WWE isn't big enough for both him and CM Punk. He's gonna have to get rid of one of them. And Triple H punches Kevin Nash in the mouth and fires him on TV and says, "You're fired." And after that, he leaves, and Punk, with a smirky grin on his face, tells Kevin Nash, "Good luck to your future endeavors," which is pretty funny. And then after that, when they came back on commercial, we got to see Kevin Nash leaving the car with Johnny Ace. So that's a little bit interesting there to kind of see what will happen there. Why would Kevin Nash leave with Johnny Laurinaitis, head of talent relations? So that's pretty intriguing there. But the first match we got was Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne, the new tag team champs, defeating Jinder Mahal and the Great Khali. Not much to get into detail about that match. Then after that, we got to see Kelly Kelly. Well, Kelly Kelly came down the ring to join commentary with Jerry Lawler and JR. And boy, let me tell you, Kelly Kelly looked mighty fine in that dress. Hot, smoking hot. I know a lot of people may consider her, along with some other divas, as Barbies, but boy, you saw Kelly Kelly tonight walking down that ramp. That was one hot Barbie, I'll tell you that. Had more curves than the racetrack. Just saying. But anyway, there was a number one contenders match for the Divas title. Beth Phoenix versus Eve Torres, and Beth Phoenix won. And once again, starting to see more of this rebuilding of the Divas division in WWE, being led by Beth Phoenix and Natalya. Then after that, had a match between CM Punk against R-Truth. This was a good match, back and forth really, and then the Miz comes out. This is R-Truth or whatever. And I really like what they've done, with the Miz and R-Truth, putting these guys together. It was like a staple in forming them as a tag team, and having them going up against, thinking that there's a conspiracy against both of them. They really complement each other. You have Miz being the annoying smirk that he always is, and then you have R-Truth, who's kind of the guy who somewhat kind of lost his mind a little bit crazy, a little bit stupid. Just really complement each other, the two personalities. But anyway, CM Punk gets the victory over on R-Truth, and after that, Triple H comes out and talks to CM Punk and tells CM Punk that our match at Night of Champions will be a no disqualification match, no DQs, and all that other stuff. Sorry. And so he tells Punk that their match is, a no disqualification match and Night of Champions. And Punk says that he'll agree to those terms if he beats Triple H, then Triple H will have to resign as the COO of WWE, and Triple H says that he agrees to those stipulations. So instead of it being just a one-on-one match, it's going to be a no disqualification match. Anything goes between Punk and Triple H, and if CM Punk wins, Triple H will have to resign as the COO of the WWE. Now stay tuned, because I'll be making a separate video based off my opinions off this idea of having Punk beats Triple H, then Triple H has to resign as the COO and stuff like that. So stay tuned for a video, because I will go into details of my thoughts and opinions about the stipulations in this match that's gonna happen between Triple H and CM Punk. But anyway, after that match, throughout the entire show, really, we got to see Alberto Del Rio after 2 weeks doing this whole visa thing problem, and after that, he was kind of talking with guys like Wade Barrett and Dolph Ziggler and Christian and different other people to convince them to get on John Cena and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool to see Alberto back again, although he didn't have a match tonight. But moving forward, after the Punk match, we had Mike McGillicuddy and David Otunga versus Jerry King Lawler and Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder and the King won. Not much to really go on based off of that match. And then after that, we had Randy Orton versus Heath Slater. I'm not a fan of Heath Slater. Don't see anything really special in him. But once again, Randy Orton's just doing what he does, proving that he's one of the best wrestlers in WWE and of today. It's always fun seeing Randy Orton doing an RKO to anybody. At least for me, it is. So Randy Orton wins the match on Heath Slater, and then we get to the main event, which was Sheamus, John Cena, Alex Riley, and John Morrison versus Wade Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, and Christian in an 8-man tag match. This was a good main event. It wasn't bad. I prefer this main event over than last week's main event, last Monday's main event. So, like I said, this was a good 8-man tag match. I just really feel sad for John Morrison, as he, was the first one to get eliminated tonight. But, he had some good spots, though, for the short period of time that he was in there. And then at one period of time, as the match was, kind of coming to a close, Sheamus was chasing Christian around the arena and was beating up Christian outside the arena, and which caused the double disqualification. The 8-man tag was an elimination match. So John Morrison was the first one to get eliminated from John Cena's team, and then Alex Riley got eliminated as well. So it was just Sheamus and John Cena against the other 4 guys. And then, like I said, at that one point, he had Christian, being chased by Sheamus around the arena. And so because Sheamus and Christian were still fighting outside the ring, they both got eliminated. And it was just left with John Cena versus Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler, 2 against 1 left. And John Cena ended up, beating the both of them. Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger, although they were kind of fussing and fighting or whatever, it looked like they might form a pretty good, they could form a pretty good tag team. Actually, they were really working pretty well together and beating up John Cena. But anyway, John Cena getting the victory at the end of the night, and then Alberto Del Rio tries to come in with a sneak attack, but John Cena just ends up giving him the AA, and it ends there. So once again, I thought tonight was a good Raw. I rated 3 out of 5 tonight, and like I mentioned in my last video, I think it's a good thing that they don't have John Cena, open, throughout the entire show, middle, beginning, and end. They did it last Monday night, where we didn't get to see too much of John Cena until the main event, and it happened again tonight. And I just think that by them doing that, it's much better, because it gives the other young talent, it gives them a chance to get some TV time and to really showcase their talent and what they can do, instead of just being John Cena. You see throughout the entire 2 hours of the show, it becomes really boring. You don't want to see John Cena, because there are more other superstars on the roster besides John Cena. So again, like I said tonight, John Cena didn't hog up the entire 2-hour span of Raw tonight or on TV. For the past 2 or 3 weeks now, which I say is I think is a really good idea, and hope they keep that up. And also, some people kind of complain about having SmackDown stars on Raw, but once again, I think that's another good idea because, like I said, it gives the guys who are on SmackDown who never could really shine much on the SmackDown brand to give them a chance to shine and show what they can showcase on the Raw brand with the other Raw superstars who are on their same level. And like I said, last but not least, the only thing I probably kind of I don't understand with WWE is that it's been said. You guys can check it on different websites. I recommend you check ProWrestlingReport.com. Just go to ProWrestlingReport.com or PWRShow.com, and they'll mention it. Where WWE are thinking about changing the Raw name, not the name Raw entirely, but just calling it Raw Super Show. Which I don't see what the point is. Stupid, really. But I guess they want to keep it as Raw Super Show to remind the people who are reviewing the product that it's not just Raw, but you're going to have SmackDown superstars integrating with Raw superstars from here on out, or at least until further notice. But anyway, this is just my reviews on Raw. Once again, I give it a 3 out of 5. I thought it was another good, solid show. Everybody did what they had to do and needed to be where they needed to be. So let me know what you guys think, and comment, subscribe. Peace.